Hi Pisces, welcome to your mid-month reading. As always, keep in mind that this is only a general reading. Always take what feels right and with what does resonate within your own life experiences during this time. If you would like to have a personal reading with me, please contact me through the email I put in the description box below. For the month of December, I have the special sales offer available. One is a yearly reading. It's a 2020 sneak peek guidance. It looks upon what type of major themes might be a part of the next year cycle for you. And the other one is called The Gift from the Universe. It's a reading that was created considering the Christmas season and Sagittarius as well themes. And it's one that focuses on bringing solely positive guidance. What type of good news, events, and situations might be manifested as well during this time for you. So, if you would like to know more information and details about those special offers or any other of my services, just email me. Or if you would like to donate and support my channel, you can also do that by following the PayPal link, which is on below, such as my Facebook and Instagram page as well. So, Pisces, some of you have waited some time to gain the type of confidence and momentum to do something that mid December proposes you to have the guts to do, to have the courage to do. I feel like some of you are, a lot in your mind, too much in the mind, like thinking and thinking, should I do it? Shouldn't I do it? Is this a good idea? Is this a bad idea? Going through a lot of the possible scenarios of what something could end up being without action. So without setting yourself to do something, to actually have a reaction, so you can have those thoughts and predictions backed up, right? With real information, because it doesn't serve you to just be considering what could be if you're not doing anything at all, because you're not able to make a judgment of the situation based on the reality of it. So some of you are called to pray a little bit, meditate a little bit. It's like disconnect a little bit from the voices of the mind, particularly the voices of the mind that really cause you a lot of stress, a lot of grief, a lot of anxiety, a lot of drama. When truth comes in, it never brings drama and noise with it. When we are accessing real, truthful information, when we are accessing real channeling, right, from our intuitive abilities, from, messages of our higher self, messages from our guides, real truth never comes with noise or doubt. So if you are in extreme state of doubt, concern, confusion, you shouldn't act before you clear that, but you shouldn't as well assume that something is or something is not. Because I'm feeling like some of you Pisces are predicting situations to be in a way that, again, the prediction is based on your bias analysis of the situation. So be really careful what you're letting yourself it's like what you're letting yourself believe into, particularly when is something that you're allowing yourself to believe that you created. I feel like for some of you, there's a lot of things that you want to have, again, the courage to do and say. And I feel like for some of you, it is about commitment, it is about relationships. Some of you are a lot in your minds about what to do with a love connection. Some of you Pisces that I'm connecting is like you're terrified to miss an opportunity love wise, so you could have met someone recently, or you just have a strong feeling and connection, attraction with someone, and you want to further explore what that could what that could end up being, what could be the result of that, what could be the outcome and future of that. Another side of you wants to put a stop to it, or wants to avoid, run away from this type of engagement situation, because I feel like some of you Pisces that I'm connecting, you have left in your past a situation that caused some sort of trauma associated with commitments, or for some of you Pisces that have left recently, or in the, you know, in the last 2 to 3 years, a committed relationship. Perhaps it was a nasty breakup, or a breakup that really took a lot from you, in a lot of senses, and perhaps you committed yourself with being single, or not wanting that type of serious level of commitment with anyone anytime sooner or ever, and then boom comes someone that makes you question your own, again, ideas of what you're capable to put into a relationship, if you're able to try again, if you're able to try at all. And I'm sensing like some of you, this is a new love. So for Pisces that this person has not yet appeared, that it's not yet in your radar, I feel strongly that it's incoming. And if it's not in mid-December, it's coming in 2020, and it's going to test you. I feel like some of you are really tested in the belief you have upon love and upon commitment, okay? Love not being just a love, it's again the compromise, okay? The state of union with another, that it's serious, where both are concentrated just in, giving to each other the best possible. But the thing is, again, there's a little bit of that Peter Pan syndrome that I'm picking on. And if it's not you, it could be that the person you're dealing with, because this can also always goes both ways, but the majority I'm picking on, it's you Pisces, that you're having this issue. For those of you that this is not, you could be having some difficulties getting on the same page when it comes to your needs in a relationship and the needs of a person you're dealing with. It could be that the person you're dealing with is terrified of commitment, is afraid to commit, is afraid to make a move. That I feel like this person is just afraid to lose what they have just recently gained. Okay, it could be their freedom, their happiness, their their joy in life. The person you're dealing with, if that's the case, really lost a lot of their own their own selves. I think I'm saying it right, when in the last relationship they were. And so they're afraid to invest and have that happen again. If the case is that you're dealing with someone like this. But I'm also feeling like some of you Pisces, you could be in love or infatuated or attracted or have some sort of connection with someone that is a part of your friends group, right? A part of a group of friends, or someone that you might get to know, introduced by friends as well, if you haven't met this person yet. And I feel like for some of you this is an issue, like perhaps the questioning with the Nine of Swords is that you don't want to lose this friendship. So you're like, again, measuring if you should or shouldn't advance into a more intimate interaction, because you really like this person and you really value this friendship, and you're afraid if you go the other way, even though you're tempted to, you're going to miss on the friendship. So some of you are weighing upon this situation of friendship versus romantic love. I keep getting like, Pisces, as I said in the beginning, the truth is what the truth is, okay, period. But in order to get to that, in order for you to access what you should be doing, what's the best course of action you should be taking about any given situation you're dealing with in mid-December, this needs to be eclipsed into an Ace of Swords, right? This is the Nine of Swords. This is a moment where our mental states are in a period of crisis, We're completely alarmed. Everything in the mind space is a trigger to nightmare, to fear, to paranoia, to, creation of, illusory possibilities. But we give so much power to them, and so we feed into such negative thoughts that we can manifest them into our reality. So you need to stop a little bit before you do anything, basically, particularly because your outcome is the Four of Wands. So, and your advice, structure, okay? Focus on your happiness, on what makes you feel good during this time. Go towards those people and those places that promote a feeling of rest on its own. Like people like you can just chill and talk, where there's not that alarming energy, that stressful, interaction. People that feel like home, that feel like your support system. People that will listen to you without judgment. People that will understand you without you even having to speak. People that will give you valuable advice. I feel like for some of you, you could benefit from advice at this time, from friends or family, to gain courage. I keep getting like it's all about gaining courage. You want to make a certain move, but you also feel like you don't have the courage to do that. The conviction, the certainty right in you, the feeling of certainty in you to move that way. And I feel like whatever you are anticipating will go badly, you're wrong. I feel like lots of you Pisces are wrong. I have to say that. Like I keep getting this feeling of you're not seeing it right. Something is not being dealt with right, thought in the right way, felt, processed internally in the right way. So it can be tricky because it can make you can buy so much into the feeling of this paranoid state of mind that you can do things that are working against your own desires, right? I feel like it will last, being that this is, a new opportunity, a new investment, a new relationship. The indication here strongly is that it will last. So if this is a fear of something being temporary, something being, a waste of time, there's an element of structure, as I said, and longevity to whatever this is. So I don't feel like your fear if something will fail or not work or not last or be like too temporary. I don't feel like it's that way. I feel like for some of you, really igniting here a very strong flame. Again, it can be passion with you and another. It could be a passion for something you want to create and do that is so strong and so real and so, again, truthful. It's almost like the feeling like go where the flames are. Like if you want to know what the truth is, understand where the flame is. The flame being your motivation, your passion, your inspiration, what turns you on in any given area of life. That will be your truth for mid-December, Pisces. So I hope you have a great mid-month. I want to thank all of you that have been liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, donating to my channel throughout all the year. Thank you so much. I want to wish you happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and hopefully we'll see each other soon.